This is the hope chest, where shadows come to speak, where energy remembers what the living never see. Every reading is a key, every truth a guest, unlocking what still lingers inside the hope chest.
This is a reading on the missing scientists that appear to have gone missing or disappeared for the past few years. And another woman has just been found that was missing. I'm going to look into the current energies and see what I can see is going on from the cards, the tarot and oracle cards. These readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. We have number 7, the feather, messages. Interesting. Not sure what that has to do with the missing scientist just yet. Messages can mean communication. Number 34, the sunflower. Action. I feel that there were some messages or communication made prior to the disappearances that may actually give us further information, or that may have prompted some kind of action or reaction. Okay, we have number 38, succulents, resilience. Number 8, heart, love. Number 16, anchor, stability. One more please, Holy Spirit. Number 21, recycle, recover. I feel that this is a pattern or a system that's going to continue to happen. What is happening or what has been happening is going to continue to happen. Hello again. Why is this happening again and again? And why will this continue to happen again and again? We have here resilience, and I'm looking at these succulents, and I happen to know that these type of plants thrive in dry, hot, arid weather. And I'm thinking about prior to these missing scientists, I've never really heard about the Los Alamos National Laboratory in New Mexico, which is run by the Department of Energy in the United States. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I understand US politics or what's happening. I know things are not good for some people, for many people, to be honest, but I'm thinking about New Mexico when I see these succulents. I think there's something going on in that lab more than, I mean, obviously you could say, well, yeah, they're researching, you know, all kinds of things, their weapons, bio, whatever, security stuff. But no, something's happening there that's different. Interesting to see the love and the stability cards show up here. I'm wondering, as I dig further into the cards, what's going to come up. I'm going to break into the tarot now because I really want to see what's going on. Get more further information. Okay. Holy Spirit, please, I want messages for what's going on with the missing scientists. What's happening, please? And the energies around it, please. What's going on? I don't want this information coming out. First card, King of Pentacles. And I was, prior to this reading, I was picking up an energy, masculine energy. These will come out, but I feel there are too many. I'm not going to accept them outright today. King of Pentacles. Straight away, we have this figure here, masculine, concerned with material things, so puts high value and importance on money, on material possessions, cars, house, material wealth, but can also be like investment portfolios, can be, you know, cryptocurrency. Is all about the money, this guy. He's in charge of the money, he's running the show, and he has all the resources at his fingertips here. If you look at the card, it's King of Pentacles. So right away, I'm thinking there's something going on here with that's money related. Okay, what does that have to do with missing scientists? Well, I don't know yet. Thank you. We have Three of Wands. The Three of Wands here. The Chariot. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of movement here. Why is there so much movement? So much movement here. Three of Wands. Waiting for your ship to come in type of energy. Action, movement, momentum, forward, travel, the Chariot. What else? I'm hearing resistant to change. I was looking at the word resilience. I'm hearing resistant to change. I wonder if this is the King of Pentacles. I need clarification. What's happening with the missing scientists, please? So far we have one figure. Okay, thank you. The Hanged One. And Page of Pentacles came out sideways. Interesting. We first had this King of Pentacles here. And now we have the Page. Offering a gift. Oh, okay. Let's see. See what else we can see. Holy Spirit, what else have you got? One more for the first row. One more, please. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Okay. Interesting. Now we have a Queen of Wands here. We have three people. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. He cares about the money. She cares about what's happening, the action. And they've got a page here who's doing the work for them. But she's the controlling one. He cares about the bottom line, which is simply that they're making money. He's concerned with the profit. She appears to be concerned with the outward look of things, the image. She's kind of like the brand ambassador type person. I'm seeing, even in this card, you can see this is, a beautiful woman concerned with her appearances and the image of the company, the way things look. I heard cover girl, but I'm wondering if she helps cover up. Cover girl. A delay of your own making. I wonder if what's going on is because I keep seeing messages, call to action, refusing to move or budge. This is the part that's confusing me a little bit. We've got Page of Pentacles here underneath the love. Offering my love, I offer you my heart, I offer you this gift. An opportunity to make money. And this is very interesting. Moving away, transport. What are they moving? Something's being moved. I'm seeing transportation of something. Told to move something. Orders to move. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I'm on track. I've got a few mental images that I'm seeing, and I'm hearing a few words, but I need to have confirmation on these, please. What's happening with these missing scientists? What's that? Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. The King of Pentacles has in his possession something important. A new way of making money. Which makes no sense to me, because what does this have to do with missing scientists? Did they find out some information? Messages communicated through, caused an action, resilient to change, not able to move. Interesting. The King of Pentacles is in charge. We have, okay, I'll do it in order. Two of Swords in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's so many people here. Wow. This is a lot of people. There's so many people here. I have to break it down slowly, I think. So many people are connected. There are so many people connected to this case, and there are so many people involved in this case. This is what I'm saying. That's why the messages are confusing. What's that? Five of Wands in reverse. Overcoming a fight. Okay, bottom of the deck. Nine of Wands. is this? We have a King of Pentacles, a Queen of Wands, a High Priestess, a Page, a Queen of Pentacles. So I've got 2 queens here, a king and a page. That's 4 people. The King of Pentacles has in his possession the Ace of Pentacles. He's got something here, a new way of making money. The missing scientists, I feel like they were led to believe they were making something, creating something, or involved with something that would be for one specific purpose, but they were misled because I got the 7 of Cups here beneath the 3 of Wands. I think they were misled about what they were working on or what they were working towards. 2 of Swords here underneath the Chariot. I have to be honest with you, when I'm reading this, the energy is kind of overwhelming because I'm picking up energies from multiple sources, and some energies are shutting down and some energies are expanding, and some energies are there's a lot of people here involved with this. This is, I mean, okay, let me keep going. Forced to make a decision to move. I wonder if at the end of the contract, you will be terminated. That's what I heard. At the end of the contract, you will be terminated. The High Priestess underneath the Hanged One. This energy is heavy. The High Priestess is like, I'd be curious to know who she is in real life because she has quite a lot of energy, but in the reverse, she can be lacking vision, not listening to her intuition, not dealing in her highest good, coming from a place of selfishness and greed, or possibly even using her energy to perpetuate negative thinking, self-criticism, everything like that. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing like student and teacher, student and professor. The Page and the Queen of Pentacles. This is like a mirror image, but like this is like mother-daughter or mother-son energy. You know, this is like the teacher and the student here. But this teacher, this Queen of Pentacles, her energy is, my mouth is getting dry, like my throat is dry, thinking about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Nothing the Page of Pentacles does can satisfy the Queen of Pentacles. It's interesting because this is underneath the love. So it's like there's a relationship here between 2 people who are not, they may be related by blood, but I feel like they could just be, you know, a professor, student, or teacher, student / mother-daughter or mother-son type energy. And it feels like the Page of Pentacles is in the people-pleasing energy and the Queen of Pentacles is in the narcissistic energy. She cares only about money and material things. And here's the Page offering the goods and or providing the services and not satisfying the Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands underneath the Queen of Wands. Interesting, because this person's quite a fiery, assertive, dominant personality. Underneath Five of Wands, there has been a lot of fighting and arguments. I feel that the Queen of Wands argued with the scientists about what was happening, what was expected of them, and then what actually happened are two different things. What they actually started doing or what they thought that they were working on versus what they actually provided or the outcome of their work was completely different. And I can see that there was a fight here. She won, obviously. And these people are just walking amongst us, by the way. This King of Pentacles, so I'm seeing there's a King of Pentacles, there's a Queen of Wands, and a Queen of Pentacles, a High Priestess, and a Page. So that's 5 people already. And by the way, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but this is not the end of this cycle. This is going to keep happening. I'm predicting there will be more missing scientists. They will continue to go missing. This cycle will keep happening again and again. Because this system is resilient and there's a lot of stability within this system, meaning the King of Pentacles is in charge. He's running the show with the Queen. Okay, there's this masculine figure here, and I am picking up his military. Okay, I don't want to say too much more about that because I'd have to dig deeper with the cards, but I am seeing that he is a military person. The Queen of Wands, she gives me HR energy, HR lady energy, you know. She cares about the image. She's supporting this man to make this money by selling this kind of weird story about how the scientists are meant to be working on this program or this project, and they're working on all different parts. They initially think they're working on something, but they're actually working on something else, and they're basically disillusioned. I may have to do a separate reading into the individual people to see what I can pick up, because there is a lot of energy here. There are a lot of moving parts and there are a lot of players involved. And when I say players, because these people think of this as kind of like a game. It's kind of like a game. Let me see if I can have confirmation on what I'm seeing and the energies I'm picking up here and the messages I'm receiving, please. Holy Spirit. Just stop. First one just jumped out at me. Beach. Beach. Okay, Holy Spirit, what else? What messages do you need to hear? There's it. Okay, different locations. We have the beach, we have the desert. Seeing a party. Party. Beach, desert, party. Okay, what else? Holy Spirit, about the missing scientists. Am I on the right track? Can you give me confirmation and clarity on what we're seeing here? Three more, please. Female, okay. definitely female involved, definitely. It's not one person running the show. Missing. People are missing, the scientists are missing, we know this. Run away. Run away. I wonder if they were either given the opportunity to run away, or they were not able to run away, or they tried to run away and they weren't able to. There's no option to run away. You go missing, you run away. Beach, desert, party, female. Missing, run away. We have here different locations: the beach, the desert, the party, female, missing, run away. I think I might have to do a separate video on the individual people, but and the lab itself, because I'm picking up a lot of energy when I was speaking about the Los Alamos National Laboratory. I had a little feeling. I guess to conclude this video, I'd just like some final messages about what this is, because this feels very chaotic, because there's so many people and moving parts, and I want to break it down more specifically, more conclusively. Can I get some final messages, please, from the collective, the missing scientists that are missing? What do we need to hear right now? Grandparent. Crime of passion. Anything else? Death. Meeting. Fake death. Grandparent, there could be a family relation or a relative, or this could be an ancestral issue. Meeting, death, crime of passion, fake death. The fake death one's interesting because, now I haven't followed along very closely, but I do believe that one of the scientists mentioned that they were not wanting to unalive themselves. They would never do that. And fake death to me feels like a setup, right? This is very confusing, heavy energy. I think I'll end it there. Thanks for watching. I think I will continue with a part 2, or break it down more individually for more specific targeted scientists, but or missing people. Thank you for watching. Take care, everyone.